yet, for all of its glorious sights and exotic wildlife, it is a land of deep spiritual darkness, in need of the gospel of Jesus Christ. In the fall of 1990, God called Gary and Verta Keck to Papua New Guinea. They answered the call, and by 1993, they were in the city of Goroka. Over the years, God has used the Kecks in a variety of ways, one of which is the Bible school that they help oversee alongside their partners. At this Bible Institute, they train the entire family. Miss Verta is able to teach English as a second language, as well as other various courses. And Brother Gary is instrumental in the Bible curriculum and the training of these future pastors and their families. Over the years that this Bible school has been in existence, they have been able to see over 400 graduates go on to oversee and work in various national churches. It has been exciting to see the expansion of the campus with the addition of new dormitories and a renovated basketball court for much-needed recreation. This school is absolutely necessary if Papua New Guinea is going to see men and women trained to carry on the gospel ministry for the decades to come. Although the Kecks love their work with the Bible school, their main focus has been on the planting of New Testament churches all over the island. Over the past 26 years, the Kecks have been used by God in the establishing of 6 fully indigenized churches. Here is a quick look at those churches. The most recent church indigenization was at the church affectionately known as Number 6. One of the young men, Matthias, was saved and baptized in the ministry and went on to attend Miss Verta's Pidgin literacy class. He surrendered to God's call to the ministry not long after and quickly got plugged into the Bible school, where he graduated, worked with Brother Gary for 3 years, and this past year was ordained for the gospel ministry, and the church called him to be their pastor. In 2015, God led the Kecks to begin a new work in the village of Kaisinik. Partnered with Brother Stan Rowe, God has allowed this new work to thrive. They have had 7 baptized, and the Kecks have been instrumental in seeing a permanent building constructed for this budding church. God has done a tremendous work through the Kecks, but the work is not done. When the Kecks arrived on the island, there were over 4 million people. Since that time, the population has nearly doubled, yet the missions force has not. The harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest.
My name is Lloyd Reed, and I'm the pastor at Harvest Baptist Temple in Medford, Oregon, which is also the sending church for Gary and Verta Keck. Gary and Verta Keck have served faithfully in Papua New Guinea for over 25 years. God has used them in a miraculous way to establish several New Testament Baptist churches. If you are a current church that supports them financially, I want to thank you for doing so, and I want to thank you for your faithfulness and support. The Lord has used your dollars to further the gospel in that area, and I want to thank you for that. If you are a church that doesn't currently support them, would you prayerfully consider bringing them and making them a part of your missions team? Gary and Verda are choice servants of the Lord that have shown a pattern of faithfulness, and they would be a welcome addition to your missions program as God uses them to continue to get the gospel to Papua New Guinea.